Sure. I thought last week went down to Charlotte. Thought our guys played well. Very good week of preparation, and particularly coming off of an emotional loss the week before, and going into a great crowd, a great environment. It was a fun game. It was probably the crowd was probably split 50-50, and then our guys played a really very complete game. We scored in all three phases: offense, defense, and kicking, and I thought we played a very efficient game offensively. Of course, Zach was 14 for 14 passing, and just had a really good game. And then defensively, we played well and kept them out of the end zone. So just overall, a really good week for us. And now we get to finally, play at home, and we host Southern Miss this weekend. Looking forward to that.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Mitch Sherman with ESPN.com. Please go ahead, Mitch.
Yeah, good morning, Coach. Hey, can you pinpoint what's maybe one of or the most notable or memorable aspect of coaching at your alma mater as opposed to doing it somewhere else?
You're talking about one moment? I don't know if there's one moment. I just think just over.
Yeah,
What's
some
that?
part of the job. Just an aspect of it, some part of the job that's the best or most memorable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just the comfort level, I guess. The school that you play at, you for 4 or 5 years, you put all your sweat and tears and hard work into that program, and then now to be able to come back and coach as an assistant and then as a head coach, it's just you have a great comfort level for that. And every day coming to work is a joy. We have great people that I work with, and so there's not one moment. I just think every day you come to work, and it's just a joy to be able to come to work. I don't even know you can't call it work. It's just fun.
Find that you feel that the little things perhaps mean a little bit more as you do them than if you were somewhere else.
Well, I don't necessarily think about that. I think I was going 3 years at 2 other colleges, and I put just as much time and effort and work into that too as well. So I think for me, wherever I'm working, I'm going to try to do my very best. This school is just just special in your heart because it's where you played. That's where you won championships as a player, and then of course as an assistant. And now when you're the head coach, everything rests on you. And obviously we want to do the very best we can do. And and the other thing is you just know so many people. I mean, as far as just the people that you work with, and then alumni that have been coming to watch you play since I was playing 25 years ago. So that's just another aspect of it. Just makes it probably a little bit more special because of that.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Mitch. Our next questions come from Ethan Joyce. Ethan, please go ahead.
Hey, Scott. I know lots being paid attention to this hurricane that's coming right now, and I know it won't affect your weekly preparation, but this is a coach. How much time do you give a situation like this, just and how it can affect not only the schedule but potentially affect some player families?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday in our team meeting as far as family, just making them aware of a storm that's approaching. And for us, we're going to continue to do the same things we do every week, with our routine that we go about. And we're probably going to be a little bit more fortunate because we're on the western end of the state. Looks like it may turn north before it kind of gets out here. Of course, we don't know. We'll know more as the week goes on. But prepare for anything that may happen, and but the things that we can control is what we focus on, and that's just our preparation and how we get ready to play. And as the game time comes here, we can make adjustments accordingly. But all we're going to do is focus on what we can control, which is just getting ready to play and practicing.
Last time you guys played Southern Miss, you were breaking in a quarterback. And I think it was Taylor Lamb's first start. I know it has really no impact on this game, but what are your thoughts about that? Just, you're seeing this team again, and you're in the same kind of situation, and just the time period that's passed since then.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that happened since, back on 2014. And, they got a new team. They have a new coaching staff. We've got a new team as well. And, it's a lot of differences. I mean, just the thing in general overall, I just know about their program. They've got great tradition, a lot of tradition there. And, they've been a championship caliber program. They're coming off, another bowl appearance last year. And so we just got a lot of respect for their program and just what they've been able to accomplish over the years. And, and being able to go down there and play. And we got to sense a little bit of that, back in 14. So they play with a lot of pride. Blue-collar program. They have a lot of good athletes year in and year out. And so, you don't really take anything much from the 2014. You basically, this is a new time now in 2018. So, we're focusing on what, the 2 games they've played prior and how we can get better within our own program. So, but for us to host Southern Miss in here, it's going to be an exciting game, and we're excited about having them here. First time they've been here, so it's going to be fun.
Thank you, Scott.
Thanks.
Thank you, and thank you, Coach. That's all the time we have for you today. We do appreciate it.
Okay, thank you, guys.